look at this place. Doesn't it... Wait, what was it again? Yes, that's it! It's just like that. Just in which case, maybe whatever's going on in the chasm Oh, we gotta get to the bottom of this.
The feeling is mutual. I certainly hadn't expected to meet you.
Long time no see, Dain. Wait, but how did you...
The chasm? So we're in the depths of the chasm, are we? Interesting. This is one place where I have never set foot before. I understand how you must feel. Last time we met now our paths cross again. Fate, it seems, owes you an explanation. That much should be self-explanatory. I came upon the trail of another Abyss Herald. Unfortunately, I got as far as cornering him before he resorted to the same trick that I was hot on his heels when I followed him through the portal, but as usual, it was to no avail. It took me to the wrong place. Correct. Based on my recent experiences, I can only conclude that the Abyss's portals are not simply where they emerge on the other side is their choice. It can be anywhere within the net.
Sounds kinda similar to how teleport...
In short, though I was right behind your twin last time when I entered that portal, the next moment that I realized I was all alone. Back in the ruins known as...
Oh, yeah! About that! Whatever...
It's in a safe place. You can be sure that I will learn the truth of the Loom of Fate operation sooner than it could ever fall into the Abyss Order's hands. Huh. So that title stuck. I by no means went out of my way to conceal it from you. It once stood for... It is but a cruel joke. My curse to bear. Twilight Sword was my title as captain of the Royal Guards, when I witnessed the destruction of my entire...
Sounds like your sister was right.
We were travel partners. We both partook in a painful journey of searching for our fate. But regrettably, we did not make it to the journey's end together. Before you continue questioning me, I ought to warn you. If my suspicions regarding the portal network are correct, then the fact that there is a portal leading here tells...
You mean the Abyss Order is plotting something here? Actually, Paimon and the Traveler...
I mean that it's highly likely that even as we speak...
Don't say that! You're giving Paimon goosebumps.
A wise choice. There appears to be light from a
There are signs of hilichurl activity here.
Requester? In fact, hold on. You still haven't told me what you're doing here.
We took a commission from the Adventurers Guild to investigate the chasm. Apparently a whole load of hill... And now it looks like we finally found our first...
Do you want the answer?
Huh? You mean, you know something?
As it happens, I do. It's understandable that you did not perceive anything unusual. The environment here weakens the...
The curse? Oh, Paimon remembers. Last time you guys...
For centuries, I have suffered daily from the curse that was laid upon me. But here, and right here, right now, I can feel my body sending a
So, this place weakens the curse? That's pretty...
That I shall need to investigate. But to the best of my knowledge, the Abyss Order does not have the technology to achieve this. Indeed. Do you know why hilichurls wear masks? It's to hide their appearance, lest they catch sight of their compared to how they remember themselves. It is a terrible sight to behold, one that causes them great despair. The curse of immortality denies death to those afflicted with it, And yet,
So, you mean there's a way?
no. I mean that the body and soul will continue to be eroded when the Hilichurls realize that the end is nigh for them. It seems their instinct is to seek out a call, and of all the places they could lay down to rest, one that can ease the effects of their curse, which...
Wow.
Conversation's over. Brace yourself.
What is it?
We're under attack.
What were those? And why did they...
Black Serpent Knights. They once belonged to the Royal...
Wait a second. Royal Guard? So...
Yes, they were. But now, the curse engulfs...
Because they've become pawns of the Abyss now?
Let's continue on.
Wait! Dain!
Seems we missed one. Wait, stand down. There's something different about... It's disappeared.
What the heck? What was going on with that one?
How is this possible? How could he have retained self-awareness? But more importantly, why did he seem so familiar? That would be a miraculous outcome indeed for a cataclysm that brought total doom and destruction. We should press onward to the city.
Looks like there's a strange energy surrounding the city. We guess there should be a mechanism or something around here, right? Traveler, looks like it's time to get into ruin exploring mode.
Don't waste your time.
Huh?
Kanria's technology, abyssal power. Two things I couldn't be more familiar.
Okay, so the Abyss Order really is trying to hide some... Dain seems like he really understands what's going on here. No wonder the Abyss Order doesn't want him around.
Not necessarily. The closer we draw, the more I am inclined to the Abyss Order simply got to them before anyone else.
Even older than Kanria? Whoa. Paimon...
That said, the architecture here does somewhat resemble that of Kanria. At least, let's head toward the light over there. Mind your footing on the way ahead.
Black Serpent Knights! Is this where they're based? Or wait, are they guarding...
We are likely drawing near to whatever the Abyss Order is trying to hide. Let's take them out first.
Oh no! More Black Serpent Huh? They're not coming after us! Huh. These knights seem like they're hiding...
Hold on, I think they...
They're coming! Quick! That was the last of them. Now, let's see what it was they were trying to hide. Huh? What's this?
So, the Black Serpent Knights have nothing to do with the Abyss Order's secret.
So, what exactly is going on?
As I said, for these Hilichurls, the end is nigh. They have grown old and fearful of the light, even become one with the darkness. And yet...
But why would the Black Serpent Knights want to stay here?
Halfdan?
Whoa, what?
Could it be? If it's as I suspect, then
Dain?
You want to know why they were gathered here guarding the hilly churls, don't you? It's because as far as the Black Serpent Knights are concerned, they're simply the one who ordered them to retreat just now. I suddenly recognized him. I knew him as a young man.
So, he's from 500 years...
To this day, I still remember the final orders I, the Twilight Sword, gave to Halfdan on the day of inform all Black Serpent Knights to protect the people of Khaenri'ah at all because we, of course, were royal guards. But this would mean nothing in the events that followed. Royals, gentry, common folk, against the might of the gods. The only identity that mattered was These Black Serpent Knights have lost their intellect. But perhaps, in whatever remains of their minds, if you see these ruins as Khaenri'ah in the throes of disaster, and then suddenly, I can make sense of what I'm hearing.
Then, what are they saying?
Though it is barely discernible, I can just about make it out. They keep repeating a word from the old language of Khaenri'ah. Run. Even I have to admit, the fact their will is strong enough to survive 500 years of erosion.
Oh, so Paimon had them all...
It doesn't matter. Even I took them for enemies for Let's keep heading toward the light at the top. I believe the Black Serpent Knights will no longer try to stop.
Look! Up there! A water pool! Even the water pool is upside down. Dain, do you have any idea?
The pool must be part of the entire city structure. A relic of this ancient civilization. And more importantly, it is the very thing that is weakening the curse. Here, my whole body feels more at peace than it has in a long time.
Cleansing? So that means the water in that pool can...
No, that would be...
How are you so sure?
I have lived with this curse for 500 years, and I have been fully conscious the entire time. So, it is a way of branding us at the level of the fate of the world itself. When a god... Even now, I can feel the curse slowly permeating my entire being. Perhaps it may be possible to suppress the corrosive effect of the curse for a time, but cleansing it entirely... Consider it tantamount to burning away an integral part of your body.
Huh? Cleansing the curse cost you your life? Whoa.
In any case, I can feel that the water's cleansing effect is not nearly potent enough. At most.
So, what's that contraption there? It looks kind of out of place.
Frankly, I have never seen a device of this design before either. It is not unreasonable to suspect that it could...
Oh, that gave Paimon a fright! Halfdan's back again!
Halfdan, do you have some...
He ran off! But he...
He's indicating that we should follow him. Are you coming?
True. It's a humble hilly churl camp. Oh, these hilly churls look like they're in pretty bad shape, too. Some of them... Is this what Halfdan wanted to show us?
Whether it is or not, everything here is worth investigating in
How did that flower get this far underground? Did someone bring it in memory of the deceased hilly churls? Hey, now that you mention it...
It is the national flower of Khaenri'ah, the Intivat. It once bloomed. It would only last 2 weeks before wilting. But if you were to pluck one and take it out of only when it finally returned to its home soil would the petals grow soft once. So the Intivat is a symbol for a wanderer far from home, signifying the tenderness of the homeland.
So for this flower power to get here.
Your Highness, so the proposal...
In focusing single-mindedly on confronting the heavenly principles, we neglected our original mission. I should not have been so indecisive.
The device is almost ready.
What are the chances of succeeding?
Theoretically speaking...
Forget it. Even a 1% chance is enough. For too long have we dwelt in the abyss. Surely they would rather return to the natural cycle of life and death as soon as possible than continue to exist. They cannot be made to continue paying the price.
The Order is most fortunate to be graced with your decision.
Lumine. You saw something, didn't you? Can you tell me what it was?
Yeah, you zoned out for quite...
Huh. Well, people do say it sounds as if they are attempting to make use of certain equipment to cleanse the curse. And you say she mentioned the revival of the homeland, correct? No surprise there. Stubbornness. It appears as if the Abyss Order plans to use this location to cleanse the Hilly Churls of their curse and restore them to the way they once were. After all, there can be no nation without a people. It is the height of foolishness. They have no... I told you already that no one knows this curse better than I, having lived with it for 500 years. There is no redemption. Trying to remove it by force will achieve nothing but... So make sure you are clear in your mind. If you cling to false hope and allow yourself to become too emotionally invested, the only way is down. Save your strength for something worth saving. Oh? But of course, I am merely someone you hired for... It is only natural for you to side with her. But whatever decision you make cannot deter me from mine. My chosen path is to stop the Abyss. If we have reached an impasse, then perhaps this is where we should say... I see. It seems that the 3 questions I put to you on our first meeting were worthwhile. Very well. Since you have volunteered your true thoughts on this matter, right now, I have a more immediate agenda than... That is to say, the Abyss's actions here directly dishonor the final wishes of Halfdan and my other compatriots. I cannot allow this to proceed. The Abyss may appear at any moment. Be on your guard.
We can see the Upside Down City from here, too!
Wait, watch out!
What's going on? Is that light coming from the room?
The mutation is continuing. Has the Abyss made its move all...
Dain Sliff, I see your incessant meddling continues. Regrettably, I was not in time to control your exit from the network, and it sent you...
I am surprised that you dare to face me. You ran like a...
Our Highness's will must be done. All interfere this time. The curse that torments our people...
You are the only ones who torment. There is nothing else left of those Hilly Churls.
Say what you wish.
Then you will give your life just to delay the inevitable. How absurd. You really think you can use that device beneath the pool to cleanse this curse?
Do not underestimate the weight of the Abyss. apply the cleansing effect of the water not tenfold, but 100-fold.
Then I overestimated you. This plan is even cruder than I thought. There's no time to celebrate. The Abyss Order's device is activating, but there's still time to destroy.
All right, let's go!
Look, the amplification device. Am I too late? They're in agony. This is no way for them to meet their end. Find a way to stop that thing. Dain, don't do it! I thought he would have been turned to ashes in an instant. Halfdan's soul is extraordinarily
Meddling fool! Encumber us!
Don't you have a greater encumbrance to worry about? Come on. This is your... Take him out and deactivate the device.
Behold, the Abyss has come. Peace be with you. Hear the truth. The gift of grace.
Into the shadows.
Peace be with you. Abyssal light shine. Hear the truth.
Windblade!
The gift of grace.
Loaded.
Peace be with you. Abyssal light shine.
Into the shadows.
Hear the truth.
Delicate as silk.
Time to test the bomb.
Grace be upon you. Hear ye the words of joy. The truth shall set you free.
Loaded.
Grace be upon you. Peace
Windblade!
and hope find you. The power of revelation.
Disappear!
The truth shall set you free.
Shiver!
Hear ye the words of joy. Grace be upon you. Peace and hope.
Blade!
And hope find you. The power of revelation. The truth shall endure.
What do we do now? The Abyss Lecter's gone, but the device won't stop. And Halfdan.
No! As long as the device is active, the cursed are rendered powerless. Only you can take on the Abyss. If you value his sacrifice, then do not waste any... See all these rays of light and portals? They must have installed several of these energy devices in various locations.
So, we have to go through these Abyss portals?
The burning sensation has indeed stopped.
So, we managed to stop the Abyss Order's plan?
Let me check.
Dain must be really upset. Of all the ways to be reunited with one of his former comrades after...
Let's go. Huh? Light.
Apologies, Captain Dainsleif, Twilight Sword. Back then, I failed you, and failed to protect our people.
No. For 500 years, you have faithfully done your duty. To this day, I am proud of you all.
Conria didn't fall, did it? Since you're still here.
Correct. So, no need to revive the homeland.
That was Halfdan's soul!
More than one kind of strange power exists here. So, still, if you intend to venture deeper in it...
You bet! We'll be super careful! Oh, but Dain...
That device took a severe toll on me. It will take me...
Oh, right. Well, actually, Paimon already knew that. You've earned a good rest, Dain. Oh...
Vacation? The very notion. There are more important things that demand my attention. The loom... And I suspect that these amplification devices are connected to that plan. Thank you for understanding. I only hope that next time we meet, you know who's...
Sheesh! He sure knows how to hold a grudge. Well, shame that we didn't get to see your sister again. As long as you keep pressing on with your journey, you guys will definitely meet again.